Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss one more important topic, that is why JSP. So JSP and serverlet are two server side technology which by using which we are developing the web applications, right? We can develop our web applications, um, but we have, as part of our last tutorial series, so we have completed the serverlet tutorial. Okay, but now we are going to start our JSP tutorial series. Okay, so before that, I would like to highlight one point. Even though there is serverlet technology, then why JSP? What is the need of JSP? Okay, so by using servlet and JSP, we can develop our web applications. But here the context here is like why JSP? Okay, so that to address that point, what I will do here is like I will take one simple example. Through this example, I will demonstrate what is the need of JSP. Okay, I have created one sample Maven web application. Okay, so in that index.jsp, okay, let me first do it, rename it as .html. Okay, .html. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to this one, and this will take one welcome. Simply just to demonstrate what is the need of JSP. So we'll take one simple use case. Okay, so this is welcome. Uh, User form. Okay, so welcome user form. So in that nothing will take, will take simple uh, okay, simple form will take, simple form. Okay, simple form where action is equals to user, and here method is equals to get. We'll take the method as get, and we'll close this form. Okay, so now what I'll do, I will take username, user name, username and username is like input type is equal to text, and name is equals to user name. This is the things I just wanted to take. Okay, and then just we'll take the username from the user, and I will try to submit. So input, then type is equals to submit, and value is also submit. Okay, this is the only simple username we'll take from the user. Once the user has submitted this form with the username, then what it will do in case of servlet, I am explaining in case of servlet. Okay, just be focused. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will create one servlet class. Okay, right? So in order to handle the request, what we have to do, we have to create our servlet class. Okay, so for that, what I am going to write, I'm going to write one servlet class. The servlet class name is welcome servlet. Okay, welcome servlet. Definitely it will extends from http servlet, and in order to handle the request, what we'll do, we'll annotate this as web servlet, and we will pass the URL here. Okay, so value is equals to slash user. Okay, slash user, and here we will override the method means do get method, because there we have provided do get method we will provide, and response dot set content type text slash html. We are writing this code, and here I will write print writer is equals to response dot get writer. Okay, this is the code we have written, and we'll try to fetch once the form is submitted by the user. We'll get the username right from the request. User name is equals to request, sorry, request dot get parameter. What is the key? User name. This is the username which is submitted by the user from the client side. Okay, once we get that, we just wanted to print one welcome message for the user. So what we'll do, in the browser, to print, we'll write uh, writer writer dot println. then we'll start our HTML, then followed by body. So simple, we'll print, and let me copy this, and let me cut this, and we'll close this first here by then we'll close this HTML tag. Okay, we'll close this, and we'll write inside this we'll write writer dot println. What we'll write? We'll write mm, hello dear user. User means who is the user? Username, this one. Welcome to servlet slash JSP, servlet slash JSP programming. Okay, so this is the message we just wanted to print. Once we done that, then what we'll do? We'll writer dot close. We will close the this one. We'll close the writer. Okay, to show the what is the output, let me show you through the servlet. This is the servlet application we have wrote. Okay, so let me deploy the application. YJSP, then YJSP apply run. Just remember, we are deploying the application, this YJSP application, onto the server. Okay, on the server deployment, we'll see how it is behaving. Okay, so what we are doing as part of this, we are writing the business logic inside here, uh, inside the servlet. Okay, so I'll show you a couple of things. So just remember, let me go to this one, and slash, what is that name? Index. Index.html. Index.html. We will index.html. It's HTML. Okay, so here we will take John is the username. If I click submit, then we are seeing hello dear John, welcome to Servlet just programming. Okay, so this we are getting the output. It is well and good, nothing extra I have explained. Okay, so I just wanted to twist here. Okay, what I want user, what whoever the client, he told that like we don't need this normal text, we want some bold kind of thing. So in order to do that changes the bold thing, what we can do, we can write b tag, and while at the end we'll close this b tag. Okay, we'll close this b tag. Okay, it will print in the bold. Okay, what I have done, I have made changes inside the servlet. Okay, inside the servlet I have made the changes. This is a java file. Okay, so after my changes, what we have to do, simple, if I go and if I refresh again, it is not going to change, because we have not restarted our server again, because this is java code, it will not reflect. So in order to reflect the changes, then what we have to do, we have to again restart our server. Again I am restarting my server. Okay, we'll wait till the server started and application deployed, then we'll refresh that. Okay, okay, let me go to this one and I'll try to refresh. Now see, the text is changed to the bold format, right? Some changes we just added. For a simple change, what we have done, like we have changed the server side code, and we have to we have deployed. So imagine like if the application is deployed in the server, then what we have to do? We have to like restart the server. After the change, we have to deploy. We have to restart every we have to follow each and every step. Okay, so in contrast to that, let me take the JSP, how it will work. See, I have not done anything. Okay, what I will do, I will go to the web app, I will create one file, that is user.jsp. I will take the simple user.jsp is the file. Okay, inside inside this form, inside the JSP, what I will do, I will write this whatever we have written there, we can write this one. Okay, or we can do index.html. Here also we can change to user.jsp instead. So to differentiate, like I have separated, I have taken the different file. Okay, it will not confuse you. So what I will do, I will change the action to welcome then welcome user dot JSP. I will change the URL to welcome user.jsp. Once the user submit, we run this one. So once the user submit the name, then it will redirect to welcome user.jsp page. So for that, what we are going to do, instead of servlet, what we are going to do, we are going to develop one more JSP file. So here, what we are going to write, whatever the things we have written, so same thing we will write here, and nothing I record. I only record his HTML and body. For that purpose, I only copied. Okay. So what what is our intention? Whatever the job we are performing by using the servlet, same thing we want to achieve by using the JSP page. Okay. So how we can achieve that? So what I can do, I will simply copy these things. Whatever the things we are printing, the same thing I will copy. Okay, welcome user, I will write out dot print. Out is the implicit object of this, here out is called implicit object, the JSP. Okay, so I will show you, I will tell you what is the implicit object in the subsequent tutorial. So just remember, to print any kind of message into the onto the browser, we have to use out dot, like out is the implicit object that we have to use. And instead in this one username, so what we have to see, request here. We have to use one more implicit of that is request dot get parameter, and we have to pass the same username. Okay, the same username, and we have to close this. So this will get the username. Okay, username, the same message will be printed. Okay, so what we are doing, we are extending std servlet and we are overriding the service methods, right? So but in case of JSP, we have nothing we are doing. What we are doing, the same thing we are trying to achieve. Okay, so this is the Java code we are writing, right? So in JSP, in order to write the Java code, what we have to do, we have to put the Java code to differentiate. What we have to do, we have to put the Java code inside some tag. This tag is called scriptlet tag. Okay, we'll study, no need to worry, just understand the concept. So here we have used the scriptlet tag, because why, because we are using the Java code. In order to use the Java code inside the JSP file, what we have to do, we have to use some kind of tag that is provided by the JSP. Here we have used. Okay, see, I have not even touched this, I have not restarted the server. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to this one, I'll copy this context path. Okay, I'll see the text context path, and I will go here and I will try to hit YJSP, then slash, what is the file name? The file name we have done is user.jsp, right? The form user.jsp. Okay, so user.jsp. So here I'll go write user.jsp. See, See, we have not even not restarted. Whatever the servlet code we have written, that time we have restarted. We have added two files. We have not restarted now the server. So simply, what we can do, we can write Smith. We have submitted Smith, and we will try to submit. Now the same output we are getting. Okay, here whatever the output in the bold format, the same format we are getting. Even we have not started the server. If you want to achieve the bold format, what we have to go to the this one, and we have to place this b tag inside this, and at the end we have to close this b tag. Okay, and we have to go to this browser. Only just we have to refresh this browser. If we refresh this browser, whatever the output we are getting in this tab, if I go to the servlet, we are getting the same output. In the code, what we have seen, like nothing we are writing, we are writing the Java code, whatever the required, that we are writing in the JSP file. And we have seen that for the JSP page, if any changes is required, we no need to explicitly restart the server. Okay, only thing we have to do, we have to refresh the page. Okay, so that is the difference between servlet and JSP. And one more difference I will tell, we are writing our this one, like business logic inside the servlet to write some for the particular request. If we want to write here business logic and whatever the presentation logic, this is the presentation logic that we are mixing here. Okay, we are mixing the presentation logic and the business logic in the servlet. Okay, whenever there is a requirement is there, we are bound to implement the presentation tier logic. Okay, let me tell you one simple example. Okay, so I will take some uh, Flipkart. Okay, Flipkart website. I'll take and I'll click this one, and if I go to this one and view source, if I take, so you can see HTML, all these things that is written. Okay, here you can see many lines of presentation tire code is written here. Okay, so if we want to implement such kind of things for the Flipkart, then what we have to do for this side, for this all these things, what we have to do, we in our servlet class we have to write all these business like HTML code, right? So it will make difficult for the developer. So if I am a Java developer, backend developer, it is I have no idea about, like, not that much, I am not pro in HTML, like in the front end technology, then how I can build that? This is a very complex job for a backend developer, right? So in order to, that is another use case I am giving. So if we provide in JSP file, we have said to the front end developer, hey front end developer, we need this kind of things we need to manage. So front end developer, what will do, front end developer will design this page in the front by using the front end technology, and whatever the backend code that is required we can do by using the servlet. Okay, that will be fine, right? It is making sense. I hope it is making sense to you. Okay, so this is another use case. Okay, and one more important feature, that is I have already mentioned. So whenever there is a change, we have to restart the server in case of servlet for each and every change. But in case of JSP, we no need to change. Okay. So whatever the code we are writing in the this JSP file, internally the JSP file are converted into the corresponding servlet. So there is a JSP translator is there which will convert this JSP code into the corresponding servlet code. We no need to explicitly, we no need to override the service method of the servlet, and we have to provide the code. We simply bother about the our implementation, what we want. Okay, what our application needs, that we are going to implement. Okay, okay, only we need to focus about our development. Okay, no need to bother about what it is going to happen. Okay, so I hope it will this whatever I have explained so far, it will give some idea about why we should use JSP, even there is a servlet. Okay, also I have discussed what is the difference between servlet and JSP. You might have got some idea to use JSP. Okay, so far I have explained why JSP. You might have got the idea, overall picture why we should use JSP. Okay, so that's all for this video. In the next video, we'll come up with a new uh, content. Okay, thank you.